Let's talk about a really big one, guys. The opportunity to become internet famous. Where else could you go from being a nobody who's known by nobody to actually having millions of followers, which opens doors to mainstream media as well. We're talking book deals, we're talking being on mainstream television shows. We're talking about having corporations reaching out, inviting you out to red carpet events and making you a celebrity because you have influence and reach over a large number of people. And this all because you're making videos at home in your basement. If you want to be a traditional celebrity, you'd have to start at the bottom, maybe working in the shipping room, I don't know, work your way up. I don't even know what it is entailed in becoming an on-screen actor.
Well, but it's weird though, because when you actually compare like YouTubers and creators to like Hollywood actors, they're like two different totally groups of people, and yet they're both rising. YouTubers have risen to a different level of fame and notoriety that you could have never done through Hollywood. You have to be good looking in Hollywood, and you have to have the body, then you have to be able to act. And YouTube, there is no acting. It's about being authentic and being real and being who you are, and you get to present yourself in the way that you want the world to perceive you. And so it's a very different type of celebrity than what you have in the typical Hollywood sense.
But in the same very real way, when you walk outside, you get people that recognize you, they want to take pictures with you, get autographs, because to them, you are a celebrity, and in some cases more so than Hollywood, because they didn't grow up watching Hollywood.
Do you know how annoying it is to try to take Grant anywhere? It's like, man, I'm just trying to walk down the block and he's being flagged down for singing pictures and everything. It's like, sometimes, we should put that in the downfalls of the, on the other video of like the negative side effects of YouTube is you become famous and then you can't take your friend anywhere.
Yeah, but I think it's great because it's a chance to connect with people and see that there are real people watching these videos. Yeah. The last point I wanted to mention, guys, is that anybody can do YouTube. And the coolest thing is there are so many unknown talents out there that through YouTube have surfaced and become a real thing. YouTube has an immense amount of traffic, and because there's such little risk in investing, there's very, very little downside, but there's unlimited upside. And I think in any business, it's wonderful if you can get into a situation where your losses are going to be capped, but your gains, there's no cap.
Dude, I just got to share this right now. Like, here's seriously one of my favorite things about YouTube. I can produce a video that I know that the world wants because I do basic keyword research. They're telling me what they're searching for. I know it has high search volume, and that's going to stay pretty much consistent with time, but population's going to grow. And so all of a sudden, every time I put a video out, there's a basis of people that are searching for it. And then I have 2 of them, and then I have 2 groups of people that are searching. And then I have 10 of them out, and now I have hundreds of videos. And what that means is that my videos only become more popular with time. How cool is it to produce a video that's useful for someone, but instead of it having the real quick like rise and then fall and then never be useful again, it's like actually 5 years from now, most of these videos are going to be more watched, more useful, more valuable than they were.
That's right.
Like, that's kind of crazy. I mean, we live in a business world where you do all this effort and I got to put in time, I got to put in money, and then I'm going to generate some leads, and then I can sell some business, and then I got to repeat and do it all over again. But YouTube, it actually just, it's like the basis of it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, but not putting in more effort and more time. I put in that effort into making that video once, but it's something that becomes more meaningful with time. I haven't found that anywhere else either. That is like, that's probably my favorite #1 feature of YouTube is I get to work 4 years ago and have that video be even more meaningful today than it was yesterday.
That's right. All the work that you've done is still supporting in everything that you do in the future, which I think is great.
Just for a moment, think about the residual value of that. Like, Grant, your favorite, like your #1 most watched video out there is got to be the Lego.
The gummy Lego candy.
Okay, the gummy Lego candy. Or like what 25 million views or something like that?
Something like that.
Okay, it's 25 million views today, but guess how many views it will have 5 years from now?
Yeah.
It's going to have way more views. And you think about all the quality videos that you've put out, and you think of that about the fact that, like, right now, if you don't make another video ever again, you're still going to be more popular just as time passes. That residual impact is huge.
What you're doing is you're building a residual income. I mean, at any point in time, I could probably just stop making videos altogether, and as long as people keep watching the 600 videos that I've made, there's going to be income from those that could probably support a really great lifestyle. And the thing about this, guys, is YouTube isn't getting smaller. All the data is showing that it's growing exponentially. It's just getting bigger, and more eyeballs mean more people watching, more people searching. So YouTube is a fantastic place to be. It's a fantastic place to build a business, and as long as you're willing to make your channel a success. You can't rely on anybody else to make you a success, but if you're willing to make your channel a success, it can be one of the best career options that you make.
I want to throw out just one last thing, Grant. I just want to say that I love the flexibility, right? Like, how cool. There's a lot of people that are stuck in the grind of a 9-to-5 job, right? They've got their commutes, they've got to get in their car, they've got to get where they're going to be told what to do and how to do it. And I don't want to take this moment as an entrepreneur to rail against society's basic system, because not everyone's going to be an entrepreneur.
But we're working right now in Mexico.
And we're going to go jump in the pool a little bit later today. And our ladies are off having a great time in town. And check out this office, right? I mean, what an amazing experience. And I love that. I love that there's total flexibility with a model like this. And for me, I think there's a lot of people that value that less conforming, more flexible type of schedule and just mentality in general that YouTube can provide and create.
That's right. It's the place to be. We're glad that you're here.
Boom.
It really is a great place to be, guys. We're so glad that you're here on YouTube. We have put together a whole course to guide you through your YouTube journey. Looking back on the last 7 years, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've also done a lot of things that worked well. And what I'm trying to do with you now, with Kris through Self-Made, is give you the best strategy for your own success.
Do yourself a favor right now. Don't just hop around and implement a bit here and a bit here and a bit there. That's going to get you somewhere. But there's a reason why we're looking back on years of experience now and saying, wow, if we could do it all over again, there's a perfect sequence, there's a perfect timing, and there's a perfect way. And we're giving you that entire blueprint. All you got to do is head over to the website and say, guys, show me the blueprint, speak to a member of our team, and let us help you get yourself launched in a manner that you can put yourself on the fastest track for success, experience the ultimate shortcut, and rock it out on YouTube.
We'll see you guys at the website. Talk to you then.